Hello, I'm Kim, Rooster Rossiter, and on the last weekend in 2018, this is Spotlight Saturday, episode 153. I really don't know how to put it into any other word other than what you're watching right now. The joy, the smiles, it tells the story for itself. All right, everybody, this episode is going to close out the year, but I'm going to tell you, we need your help. We need some feedback on how we're doing across the country. We're going to put a link down in the description, and I ask you to please take some time. It takes like 5 minutes to give us some feedback on how we can make 19 even better. All right, as we jump into this episode, first thing we're going to do is miles of smiles and laughter down in Greenville, North Carolina. Ambassador Beth Ann's out rolling with Caitlin, and they have got the best time in what they have described the best run of 2018.
Caitlin and I, mile 4, we just decided we wanted to go for a run today. But guys, this is what it's all about. We have had 4 miles of non-stop laughter. Isn't that right, Caitlin? Which makes this my favorite run of the year. Want to go see the fountain, Caitlin? So this is the campus at ECU. One of the bragging points for the Greenville, North Carolina ambassadorship. You have to excuse my heavy breathing. It's a little bit hilly on campus. Do you like that sound? And this is my Angel Athlete of the Year. She's rolled over 90 miles with us, just in races. Say hi, Caitlin! Beautiful ECU campus. And a beautiful Caitlin laugh. Is it fun? Can you say Merry Christmas? Here, you want your bells? Look, I've got your bells. You want them? Jingle. So, Merry Christmas from Caitlin and I and the whole Greenville ambassadorship. We hope everyone has a happy holidays.
I love it. Love your joy, Caitlin. Look forward to seeing both you and Ambassador Beth Ann at the big race that's going to kick off the 2019 Ainsley's Angels Race Series down in Jacksonville. Lots of joy, lots of laughter, lots of smiles. It's going to be fabulous. Hey, y'all, I want to take our little trip up to Indiana and see Ambassador Kristy, who's got this amazing and most innovative way of making the equipment trailer do so much more. Kristy?
I want to show you something that's really fun at the end. Might be one of the first ones that I've seen in one of the trailers. We ran into a situation a while back where an athlete rider had had an accident and mom didn't have any place to change her. So we made do and made a makeshift changing area and a bathroom. But we all know that nobody really wants to lay on a bathroom floor. So I decided we don't want that to happen anymore. So anytime we have the trailer, that doesn't have to happen. So what we did was in the V-nose part of our trailer, we actually built a changing table. So I'm going to get up there now and kind of show it to you. So it fits right in there. And that's some high-density foam covered by some wipe-off upholstery, kind of like a leather, a pleather. And it's really sturdy. I can totally sit up there. It's as wide as the trailer, so it's 81 inches wide, so any of our riders can fit up there so we can see to their needs and then help them get back down and into their chairs and help their family. And then up here is where we've been hanging our little media things. And so we've got some lights for party time. It's hard to see, but they're up there. But I'm really proud of what we worked together to do and what all of our members have helped us be able to do through their fundraising and their support. And we just wanted to let you guys all see it. Thanks. See you soon.
Kristy, I tell y'all, man, that is perfect. So thoughtful, such a great use of space and making sure that we can always accommodate our riders. Just really awesome. You know, speaking of accommodating our riders, I had this video that was sent to us recently, and I shared it on some of our social media platforms. So if you're subscribed to our Instagram or our YouTube, then you've seen it. But I'll tell you, when you get communities that come together to continue to advance and to move forward, it's a beautiful thing. So let's take it to 2018 Ambassador Jarret Banks, the Angel Joe Orth Award winner at Marine Corps Marathon this past couple months, as he's going to show us how Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Arizona come together to pay it forward.
We're here at First Christian Church, and Anthony is arriving in his new conversion van that Ainsley's Angels and First Christian Church helped him get. Look at that, Anthony! Good to see you, brother. How you like that?
I love it.
You love it? Is that good?
Yeah, it's
Is that
fun.
good?
It's fun.
This is the van that was a gift from Jana Rugg's family in Arizona. Jana Rugg is the ambassador for Ainsley's Angels in Tulsa. And we got this van for Calvin Reed, the ultra cowboy who lives in Tulsa. And Calvin passed away earlier this year. And his widow, Jess, was very gracious enough to allow Ainsley's Angels and First Christian Church to acquire the van so we could give it to Anthony and Anthony's family for them to use. So we thank Jana Rugg's family, we thank Jess Reed, we're thankful for Calvin and his spirit, and now the van is still being used for a very good cause.
Jess, thank you. During these times that are so challenging and so difficult, you found a way to be kind, to be thoughtful, to pay it forward in a way that has impacted this family's life in such a great way. Thank you. Thank you for your unselfishness. You know, speaking of unselfishness, I came across a video that was sent to us the other day by Executive Vice President Joe. And you know, if you know Joe, then you know that he just doesn't like being in the spotlight. He doesn't like attention. So I figured in the time that it takes him to put an Axiom chair together, I'm gonna thank him. You know, Joe, the things you do for Ainsley's Angels of America across the country, not only nationally, but regionally and locally, right here in your community, a place where you grew up, is all inspiring. It's all inspiring because you have this innate ability to just give with no expectation of anything in return. And all of a sudden, I've run out of time. You put that thing together too fast, man. My gosh, but sincerely, brother, thank you so much. From me to you, I'm grateful for you, and I know that Ainsley's Angels is what it is today because the role that you have played. And I'm most grateful. You know, when we start talking about this year and we look back on 2018 and all the great things that have happened, I get so excited about what 2019 has to offer. Because every single opportunity to make an impact, to continue the pursuit not just for happiness for one individual, but for happiness for everybody, by giving that positive and that bright light. That's the idea. That's the idea. That's why we exist. We don't exist to get wrapped around negative energy, to get wrapped around the gossip and the rumor and the hearsay. We exist to advance forward as a community, as an entity of people, not just in our local families, but nationally, internationally, pulling others along with us in this journey. So I ask you to take some time and to go down there in the description and to fill out that survey, that end of the year feedback, so we can make next year better. We're going to close out this episode. We got two young men, high schoolers from down in North Carolina, who want to give a little bit of insight on what it means to them to be part of this journey. And I think there's even a little challenge at the end that maybe we'll be able to see Dre whenever he comes for his very first run in Jacksonville, North Carolina. So for now, we're going to flip it to Jackson. We're going to hear the great news. We're going to hear the challenge. And I'm going to invite you all to come join us in Jacksonville in all of the 2019 Ainsley's Angels Race Series events, where you can sign up, by the way, today, one click, and get yourself registered for them all. So take some time, and we'll see you next year.
We are here with high school angel runners Jackson and Dre, and while they could just be hanging out doing nothing on a Sunday, here they are getting ready to do something pretty cool. Talk to me, boys, about what makes you want to come out here today.
Just like,
You got it first. I mean,
Just an environment, just meeting new people is just exciting.
I just kind of like being able to come out here and do what I can to, you know, help other people. And it's kind of fun when you're out there running, because I mean, you get to see who people really are, and they'll come out and they'll help you if you need it. It's just pretty fun to do.
All right, boys, and who are you lending your legs today to?
I'll be a guide runner for Jonathan and Dre.
I'm just spectating right
Dre's
now.
a spectator.
I'm just learning. I'm doing it next year.
Yeah, he'll make his debut next year, so he'll.
All right, that sounds like a commitment there. So we'll see you out lending your legs next year with a follow-up to this interview on that. All right, boys, have a good day.
A young angel born with wings.